So here's our first haul from Scarletts Parrots. I saw Emiology's video which showcased a few of these toys here, and just had to do a shop. So this was the main item that sent me there, was their lava ledges. They have 2 bolts in the back so they don't have this spinning that you sometimes get with the other ones. They're massive and they're only £6. I don't know where you get yours from, but we usually pay at least £7–8. So I got 6 of them. This is one of the toys Emiology was showing us. To be honest, these foraging toys are great, but they can, the bamboo can come over the edge and then the things fall out. So I'll be hot gluing this onto the base so that they actually have to get it from the inside. They have to make sure they get it from the inside. But these are fantastic and they don't cost very much. These are just refill blocks. I quite like making my own toys for them occasionally. Quite often they'll have something and they'll chew one block to absolute bits. So these are some refill blocks for some of the other toys that we've got. And there's one there that's got blocks in it, and there's a big one. This is called I think it was the Hanging Man one. Groove block toy. But they adore. I think you should be able to see it in here. That's what's left of one of my groove block toys. We quite often put malt paste or a vitamin paste or something in the grooves, and that encourages them to bite at it. So that's that one. You pop that down. And the other groove block one. This one is absolutely huge, and I'll be taking it apart to make lots of smaller toys. There's no point putting one big one in. That's what we usually do. They're tied on the end, loosely tied, and they're very easy just to take apart, undo the blocks. And I usually use old necklaces or whatever, repurpose them because they bite through the grass so quickly. This big one is another foraging toy. Each one of these little things is stuffed with sort of coconut coir that you can hide food in, hide food or treats in. But there's at least one, was there 5 on there? 4? 4 and the big one at the top. So that will be getting taken apart as well. I can make 2 out of that, one for each half of the cage. And we've got some wicker balls. I've seen ones like before, but these are really well wound. You know, I've seen them before where you can see right through to the middle. This looks like it's maybe got something in the middle. But there's layers and layers there, which is better than the usual ones I've seen. This is a little foraging dish. I'm using this to put up at the top beside the hammocks where the old boys like to be, because they have difficulty getting up and down from the bottom to the top of the cage now. So I thought it would be nice to have some food up next to them. These beads on the bottom I'm not so sure about keeping. I'll probably be taking them off. I wonder if bluebeard rats can use them. So we got 2 of those. I got a whole bunch of these because the boys do like chewing on them. They're not needed. They're not needed for the minerals that's in them, but the boys just like chewing on them. It's good for grinding their teeth. And they're only 50p. Got another 2 of these little toys. I think that one was £2.50, £3, something like that. The prices are really, really good. And we got some parrot treats, but they're absolutely fine for the boys. This one is banana corn fritters, coconut and papaya, and mixed berry cookies. absolutely fine for the rats and they'll enjoy them. And we've got another little forage toy, which is these drawers. I think they're upside down. So they have to tug them open to get the treat out, and the holes in them are for them to smell it. This was one of the toys from the emmyology video. This whole toy was £3.50. We got 2 of them. And we got 2 of her bowls, Bolton bowls. They're easy to get off, which was what really attracted me. Because some of these ones are all one piece and you can't take them apart like that for cleaning. So that really attracted me, and again they weren't very expensive. We got 2 of them for the price of the sort of stone crock ones. I think that's everything. I'm sure the boys are going to love it. They've certainly been at the cage front dying to get out, and it's the middle of the day when they're usually sleeping, so they're starting to settle down now though. But they are all getting very excited. They can smell there's new stuff in the room. Hey boy, what is going on? So we will decide where everything's going tonight, and the boys are going to have some fun.